Hola Year 8, welcome to Lesson 6. Today you're describing a past shopping trip to Barcelona with a friend. For today's lesson, here's a list of equipment, the exercise book the school gave you, a pen, your knowledge organiser from Module 6 and wordreference.com. Pause to get that ready now. Please remember to email me if you have any questions about the activities in today's lesson. And please submit a photo of the writing task, Activity 6, onto class chat so I can check it and award you with achievement points. Gracias. Copia el título. Ayer fui de compras por Barcelona con mi hermano, and the date, which is in class charts, and underline both. And then write the objective to describe a shopping trip using the preterite tense, the past tense. Pause if you need to before doing the do now. Okay, for the do now, I want you to copy and complete the table with the verbs comprar, to buy, on the left-hand side, and ir, to go, on the right-hand side, just as you see there, in the preterite tense. Pause to do that now. Okay, let's check your answers. I bought compré, make sure you've got the accent on the E. You bought singular compraste. He, she bought compro. We bought compramos. You bought comprasteis. They bought compraron. Make sure you've also got the accent on the O of compro. I went fui. You went singular fuiste. He, she went fue. We went fuimos. You went plural fuisteis. And they went fueron. Pause if you need to. Really well done. I'm going to pass you on to Miss Piazza now to teach the rest of the lesson, and please upload your work to class charts for marking. Gracias, adios.
Okay, so this first task is a listening task where we're going to be revisiting some of the vocabulary from last lesson, so the types of shops and things that you can buy in those shops. Okay, so for this task, you'll need to open up the MP3 listening file, which you'll find on class charts. Once you've got that ready, you're going to copy this table and you're going to listen to the 5 people describing a shopping trip in Barcelona. For each person, you're going to write the type of shop they went to. So that could be a bookshop, a music shop, a clothes shop. Okay, you're then going to write in the second column the items bought. Okay, so based on what we're doing, pan, bread, or un café, whatever it is that they say. And then finally, the actual name of the shop. So you're going to hear some names of shops that are mainly Spanish. So you're going to try and pick out what those names of the shops are. So I'm going to do an example for you now. We're going to do number 1 together. I'm not going to bring up the listening. I'm going to actually bring up the transcript here. You can see it. So this is number 1. So this is what you will hear for number 1. Isabel, ¿te gusta ir de compras en Barcelona? Isabel, do you like going shopping in Barcelona? She says, sí, me gusta mucho. Yes, I like it a lot. A mí me encantan los zapatos. Hoy por la mañana fui a una zapatería. Se llama Camper. Compré unos zapatos muy bonitos. So, I love shoes. Today, in the morning, I went to a shoe shop. It is called Camper. I bought some very pretty shoes. So, you're writing your answers in Spanish. So we can see the first column, it wants the type of shop. Okay, so the type of shop that she went to is simply una zapatería. So that's what you would write there. Okay, the articles or the items that she bought, well, she bought unos zapatos. So you would write zapatos or unos zapatos. And the name of the shop is Camper. So you would write Camper. Okay, so you're doing this as a listening task. You're writing the Spanish please, Year 8. So pause this video now to open up the task, copy and complete this table based on what you hear. Okay, so assuming you finished, let's go over the answers for 2, 3, 4 and 5. So Javier went to un supermercado. He bought pan, pasteles, pescado y lechuga, bread, cakes, fish and lettuce. The name of the shop is El Corte Inglés. Year 8, I just thought I'd highlight here, El Corte Inglés is a very big department store in Spain, a bit like John Lewis, okay, or even Debenhams, where you can buy pretty much anything. One of my favourite shops when I lived there. Número 3, Natalia went to una librería. She bought un libro and dos cómics. And the name of that shop, the name of that bookshop is La Casa del Libro. Let's move on to Miguel. Miguel went to una tiendas de ropa. He bought una chaqueta and unos pantalones. And the name of the shops he went to are Zara. I'm sure you've all heard of Zara, and Mango. I'm sure you've heard of Mango. They are actually Spanish, those shops, Year 8, just so that you are aware of that if you didn't know. And then you have Jose, finally. He went to una tienda de música, music shop. He bought un CD de Shakira, a Shakira CD, and the name of that music shop is Daily Record. So that shop in Spain has actually an English name. Okay, so there are all your answers for that listening task. Let's now move on to the next activity. For this task, you're simply going to listen to me read these two texts about Elisa's and Pepita's recent shopping experiences in Barcelona and follow the text as I read it. Okay, so here we go. Elisa. Ayer fui de compras con mi hermana. Lo pasé fenomenal. Primero fui a Zara y luego a Mango, mis tiendas favoritas, y compré unos vaqueros muy bonitos y unas botas negras. Después fuimos al supermercado y compramos pan, carne y pasteles para la cena. Mañana quiero ir a la FNAC, una tienda de música y videojuegos, y voy a comprar unos CDs. Pepita. Odio ir de compras, no me gusta nada, pero la semana pasada fui al Corte Inglés. Allí se pueden comprar muchas cosas. Compré unas zapatillas de deporte muy caras y unos vaqueros muy baratos. Compré una sudadera y una gorra también. Oh, lo pasé fatal. Ahora voy a escuchar música. Okay, so let's move now to the next activity, still working with these two texts. You're now going to complete a reading comprehension task, Year 8. I would like you simply to read the two texts independently for yourselves and answer the questions in English based on what you read. Okay, you're going to answer in full sentences. You will see there that there are 5 based on Elisa's text and 5 based on Pepita's text. So please pause the video now to complete this task. Okay, so assuming you've finished, let's go over the answers. Who did Elisa go shopping with yesterday? She went shopping yesterday with her sister. What did she buy? And I wanted you to be really specific here. She bought some very pretty jeans and some black boots. Where did they go afterwards and what did they buy there? Afterwards, they went to a supermarket where they bought bread, meat and cakes for dinner. Where does she want to go tomorrow? So she says, Mañana quiero ir a la FNAC. So tomorrow she wants to go to FNAC. And guys, FNAC is the name of the shop, of a very famous shop, a music and video games shop. And what is she going to buy? She is going to buy some CDs. Okay, now the answers for Pepita's text. What is Pepita's opinion on shopping? Pepita hates going shopping because she says odio ir de compras. What is the name of the shop she shopped at last week? The name of the shop she shopped at last week is Corte Inglés. What does she say about this particular shop? She says you can buy lots of things there. Okay, so this structure, if you remember year 8, is based on the structure that we learnt last lesson. You can, with an N, pueden, because cosas, things, is plural. So, and allí means there. So, there you can buy lots of things. So your answer, she says you can buy lots of things there. Number 4, what does she buy? Again, you needed to be specific. She bought some very expensive trainers and some very cheap jeans. And finally, what is she going to do now? The word for now is ahora. So now she is going to listen to music. Ahora voy a escuchar música. Lovely. Let's move on now to the next activity of the lesson. Obviously, feel free to pause the video if you need to make any corrections before moving on. Okay, year 8. Now for this task, you're going to simply do a gap fill activity. I would like you to read the text below and fill in the gaps choosing from the options that I've given to you on the right hand side of the text. You can see that it says opciones and all the options to choose from are there in red for you. When you're doing this, I would like you to write out the paragraph in full and then insert the correct word in the gap as you write the paragraph. Now, let's do the first one together. Remember, when doing gap fill tasks, you have to be really careful that you're choosing the correct word. Okay, so how do we do a gap fill task? Well, you've got to make sure, firstly, that you read the full sentence. Okay, so if we have a look at the first one. Ayer, gap, de compras por Barcelona con mi hermano. I need to understand what that means. So, ayer, yesterday, shopping in Barcelona with my brother. I then need to understand what all the words in the options are, of the options that I've given you, what they are. So I need to know what primero means, fui means, etc. and choose the best one that fits. So for me, obviously, in there, the answer is fui. So I'm going to cross it off here. Yesterday, I went shopping in Barcelona with my brother. Okay, so I've also given you a couple of words at the bottom of the slide in green in case you're not sure what they mean. The key thing is here to look at the words either side of the gap as well. Look at agreements. So is it a verb? Is it a noun? Okay, and be really careful with that. So please pause this video now to have a go at this task. Remember, you're writing the whole text in your book. Okay, year 8, so let's go over the answers starting from number 1. So, ayer fui de compras por Barcelona con mi hermano. Primero, fui a la boquería, el mercado en las Ramblas, donde compré, where I bought, pan y carne para la cena. Luego fui a una joyería, donde compré un regalo muy bonito para mi novia. Después, con mi hermano, fuimos a una cafetería cerca de la boquería, donde bebimos café y comimos pasteles muy ricos. Me gusta mucho ir de compras en Barcelona. Nunca es aburrido. Okay, year 8, well done for that. They're your answers for the gap fill task. Again, if you need to pause the video to make corrections, please do that before moving on to the next task. Okay, lovely. Let's move on now. Okay, so for this next task, we're going to translate 3 sentences, bringing together what we've done so far in the lesson today. You can use your do now verb conjugations as well here, and any of the vocabulary from the gap fill task that you've just done to help you, and obviously vocabulary from your knowledge organizer and previous lessons if you need to. So number 1, what you're going to do, is you're going to translate the 3 sentences below into Spanish. I would like you to write the English and the Spanish in your book, please. So number 1, yesterday I went to a cake shop in Barcelona where I bought lots of cakes. Okay, number 2, last week I went to a butcher's where I bought meat. And number 3, yesterday my sister and I went to a clothes shop that is called Zara. I bought a skirt and my sister bought a shirt. So really important for number 3, you're talking about someone else, you and someone else, okay? And also you need to remember to conjugate the verbs correctly. So pause the video now, please, to complete this task. Lovely. Assuming you've finished year 8, let's go over the answers. Número 1 is ayer fui a una pastelería en Barcelona donde compré muchos pasteles. Number 2, last week I went to a butcher's where I bought meat. La semana pasada fui a una carnicería donde compré carne. And finally, number 3, yesterday my sister and I went to a clothes shop that is called Zara. I bought a skirt and my sister bought a shirt. Ayer mi hermana y yo, important here, year 8. Because I'm saying my sister and I need it to be we went, the verb, a una tienda de ropa que se llama Zara. Yo compré una falda y mi hermana compró una camisa. Now some of you are thinking, Miss, why have you put the pronoun yo before compré? That's really there for emphasis at the start of a new sentence. Okay, year 8. So you don't have to have the yo there, but it's there for emphasis. Yo compré, because it's a new sentence, start of a new sentence. Okay, yo compré una falda. Mi hermana, because I'm saying my sister, she bought, I need to conjugate the verb correctly to compró una camisa. Okay, well done. If you need to make corrections, feel free again to pause the video to do this before moving on to our final task. Okay, so we've come to the final activity for the lesson today. So what you're going to do is you're going to write your own passage describing a recent shopping trip in Barcelona. So imagining that you've just been to Barcelona. So what you're going to include is the following: when and who you went with, what type of shop you went to and what you bought there, so at least 3 shops to include, your overall opinion about shopping in Barcelona. Include the future tense as well. Say what you're going to buy next time you go shopping. Include connectives to link your sentences together. Be careful with word order when saying what you bought. For example, compré unos zapatos negros muy bonitos. You know that adjectives come after the nouns. And then as a challenge, include different pronouns. Say what the person you went shopping with bought. Remember to conjugate your verbs accurately. And as you can see there, I've also given you a model answer that you can use to structure your own paragraph, year 8. And this is going to be what you submit onto class charts so that we can have a look. Teachers can see what you're doing and give you lots of achievement points. Okay, year 8. So thank you for being so amazing again at home and completing your lessons and doing your home learning. Thank you for all your hard work today. And obviously once you've finished this task, please ensure you do upload it onto class charts. And so I'm going to say enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and take care, and most importantly, do stay safe. Okay, adios.